and we are recording. And for everyone who is watching in replay, welcome to our weekly community call. Now, finally, for our weekly updates and our weekly news and all the exciting things we have in store for MetricsDAO in 2023. We have a few contributors here today chatting about all these different updates and news. And let's start with talking about the big news that Drake mentioned, which is our Metrics app launching this month. We're super excited, and we have Rob here to talk more about it.
Yeah, so as Drake mentioned, the Metrics app is coming. So over the past year, hundreds of analysts, like some of the people in this call, have participated in sourcing and answering like critical crypto questions from multiple organizations and partners of ours like Uniswap, Sari, and all those good folk. So the Metrics app will be a decentralized marketplace for on-demand analytics at scale. It aims to bring together everyone who's looking for analytics, like the organizations mentioned, and those who'd like to run analytics challenges, and analysts from our community, like again, people in this call, who create all these wonderful like dashboards and analysis projects and all these blog posts with filled with a lot of on-chain analytics insights. So it'll be open to folks like you and me who want to participate in these bounty program in the app, as well as to other partners who challenges across the board. If you want to read more about it, Marina will be sending a link where we wrote a blog post about it. And we also did a community call about it. So if you're more of the listening type, you can watch that recording on YouTube as well. So there will be more coming this week in the coming weeks from the team. So stay tuned for that. There will be a demo as well. So again, watch the space.
Thanks, Rob, for talking more about the Metrics app coming soon. New way to participate in analytics challenges and a new way to be in the space altogether. And speaking of analytics challenges, we have Brendan here with us today who contributes at MetricsDAO and works on bounties and analytics challenges for you all. So he'll talk about more of those coming up.
Yeah, super excited about what we've got coming up in 2023. But before we hit the new stuff that's coming up later this week, I do want to send out a big reminder. I also just posted to this effect an announcement, so you can check there. But reminder that the mega dashboard questions that went out a couple weeks ago before the end of the year that had the longer submission window are now due. So that submission window, while it was longer, is about to close. And so for 3, it closes in just about 24 hours, I guess technically 23 hours and 50 minutes or so. But that is Terra, Near, and in the news. Those 3 mega dashboard challenges are closing tomorrow at noon Eastern time at least. So check those out if you haven't already, or if you've been kind of tinkering around and waiting to the last minute to submit. Make sure you get those in. The others will close Friday at the same time. That includes Optimism, ETH, and Solana. So if you have some more work to do on those, you have until Friday at 12 noon Eastern time. And then that will be it with the mega dashboard questions. And so the question becomes, what's next in the new year? We did mega dashboards to end 2022. And so we've got some new questions coming up in 2023. We'll have 3 more questions coming out tomorrow to replace the 3 that are closing. That's once again Near, Terra, and an in the news style question. So keep an eye out for those. Those will be opening up as the mega dashboard questions I mentioned close. And then we'll also have some more coming on Friday, especially those open analytics and probably some more EVM bounties or analytics challenges, even writing that in all caps at the top of my notes couldn't stop me from saying bounties at least once. We also have a lot of exciting stuff going on surrounding some new chains and ecosystems we'll be diving into for some of these challenges. So keep an eye out for some new types of questions that are coming up soon as well. And then just my usual reminders, if you're looking for a list of all questions that are currently open or looking at things back into the past, you can check out all of our questions at the link I'll provide momentarily on Notion. And a reminder that the payouts are rank based, so they do take into account where you're finishing in the field. And so if you're concerned about how big that field is that you're entering into before you submit, for example, one of these mega dashboard challenges or anything else, make sure you remember you can check the field at our website. That's metricsdao.xyz/dashboard. And I will put both of those in the chat momentarily once I stop rambling here. So I think that's about it for me. Remember, the mega dashboard questions for Terra Near and in the news close at 12 noon tomorrow. Eastern time, that is. The rest close on Friday at 12 noon Eastern time. And a whole bunch of new questions coming out this week, so keep your eyes peeled. Any updates on Showcase ranking style? I don't personally have any updates. Maybe Marina can speak more to it. But no updates from me personally. But I'll try to make sure I have more to say for next week at this call at the very least. And I'll respond in chat earlier than that there. SPHN, thanks for checking in. Marina, I'll throw it back to you unless there's anything else you think I'm forgetting or any other questions I'm not noticing.
Thank you, Brendan. No, all good. Thank you for sharing all of the earning opportunities and analytics opportunities that everyone can submit for. Be sure to not miss deadlines, y'all. They're coming up this week.
It's always good advice. Don't miss your deadlines.
And SVHN, hope I got that username right. Thanks for your question. Our team is working on this to include rankings in the showcase page. I know this is something that the team were working before the holiday week, and we'll probably continue working on that in the coming days. So we hope to, like Brendan said, have an update for you soon, hopefully next time, or if not, on Discord. And Brendan just shared the link for you to check out for our analytics challenges. And another thing that we have more and more of recently, you might have noticed, is our education and learning opportunities to get better at doing that analytics. And today we have a special guest, Vaida, who is a newly joined, I think around the end of last year, education lead contributor here at MetricsDAO. And she's here to talk to you all about everything we have for learning and education. Over to you, Vaida. I don't know if maybe Vaida might have sound working. Let's see. Well, I hope Vaida might join us and get her sound working a little.
Hello?
Oh yeah, there we go. Hello, we can hear you
Yes.
now.
Amazing, amazing. For some reason, I couldn't hear you for a moment. Sometimes Discord has its own bugs, but I can hear you now. Great. So I'll just give you now a quick introduction to all the exciting things that we have coming up in the education front of MetricsDAO. So as you guys know, education is a very, very important part of what we're doing. And some of you have already participated in our Web3 analytics programs and have gotten onboarded into this Web3 analytics world through MetricsDAO. And now I just wanted to give you a quick overview of what we have coming up at the moment and some of these exciting opportunities coming ahead. So first and foremost, on the 9th of January, we are launching a new Web3 analytics 101 cohort. And the signups for this cohort end tomorrow. So do ensure to sign up. It's going to be a great opportunity for you to learn about the free analytics and get a foundational understanding of this world so that you can successfully participate in our bounty programs and beyond. We are going to be posting the links right now in the chat for all the different signups that you can do. And if you're not available to start the program next week, that's okay, because we also have our sync program. So we would recommend to attend live program if you can, but if not, we also have an sync option that would fit everyone. Other than that, we're also launching our ecosystem programs, and we'll soon release courses for Algorand, Near, Ethereum, and beyond, as well as ours. So if you want to get a grasp of a particular ecosystem, understand how it works, so if you're better prepared to contribute and complete these bounties, this will be a great opportunity. So before the start of each ecosystem program, we will be hosting a live session to give you a quick overview of the ecosystem. And then you will be able to find more in-depth content and resources in our coming learning platform. Also, next Thursday, we will be hosting a live session for the algorithm program. So that's going to be our first ecosystem program, and we'll be releasing the sign up link soon. So for now, you can already sign up to our ecosystem programs. And the link again will be posted in a bit. And also, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the education channel. So we have a lot of exciting programs coming up that will be released over the next weeks. So a lot of awesome stuff coming up on the education front. Make sure to sign up to these opportunities and hope to see you next week in the live cohort or in the algorithm live session. Thank you.
Thank you, Vaida. What a way to join these community calls and make your first update full of all of these exciting courses we have. So yeah, be sure to learn with us, everybody. There's links in the chat. If you have any questions, we're here. And now we have Helix joining us. Helix is here weekly for the community call, talking about all of the fun events and workshops. So Helix, over to you.
Yes. Thank you, Marina. It's so good to be back. It's so good to see so many people in this call. I guess everybody's ready for the new year. I know I am, and I know we are at MetricsDAO. So yeah, I'll be telling you a little bit about all the events that we'll have going on this week and the new year to come the following times. So first up, we have another event right today in a couple hours. It's at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. It's for those of you enrolled in the January cohort of the 101 course. It's basically a welcome community call. It's optional, but I really recommend you to be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to meet your fellow classmates. You're going to learn about the course, the way it's set up, and you can ask questions if you have those. Also, for people who are still a bit on the fence, just go in there, ask your questions. Any doubts will alleviate you of those. You'll also learn about the pre-work and quiz zero. Yes, we have quiz zero this time. And we give you a little bit of stuff that you can do to prepare for the course. You can learn about voting in JokeDAO contests as an enrolled student. For the last cohort, we did a JokeDAO contest to basically have a little bit of fun because you'll be building your first dashboards, and we'll be doing a contest on who has done the best job at those. So learn about that. And also, if you haven't enrolled yet, we'll show you just how to do that. So again, if you're on the fence, just come in. We'll run to everything, any doubts, and show you how to get involved. Other events. Monday we're doing the book club live. Check it out in the events tab. You can already set a reminder and join. Personally, very excited for this one. I think it's very cool. We're doing a book club. I love reading. Don't have a lot of time for it, unfortunately, but should be a great and cool way to learn together with the community, learn with others, and should be a lot of fun. Finally, we're coming back with Behind the Charts. For those of you who've been around a while, we've been doing Behind the Charts as a blog series that basically focus on like great analysts in the space and learn a bit more about their work process, but also a bit like their personal story. And the cool thing about this is we're gonna do Twitter Spaces from now on those. So we're still doing the blog, but we're also doing Twitter Spaces to just make it more fun, more interactive. Have some cool stuff going on here at MetricsDAO. And the first one will be next week on Thursday. So stay tuned for more info on that. We'll also announce who the guests will be, and Can't say too much. Nothing's confirmed yet, but we got some really, really cool analysts in the works for you to tell their story and how they came up. So that's it for events at MetricsDAO this week and the next one. Really excited. Hope you are too. And check out that events tab to stay up to date on everything and join everything and get reminders. That's it, y'all. Back to Marina.
Thank you, Helix. Now that's the real alpha events that are not even on the schedule yet, and you're getting a sneak peek. Thanks for introducing all of those. And with that, we are all set with the updates we had to share with you today. So if you have any questions, we would love to hear either on microphone right now, or if you want to drop them in the chat, or if you want to drop them in general channel Discord later at any time. You can tag me, you can tag Brendan, you can tag Sandesh, who is our community moderator and is really awesome. I think he might be on this call. Yes, he is. Hey, Sandesh. So yeah, if you've got any questions for us, we're always here. Be sure to check all of the links we just dropped on you in the chat. Be sure to claim your Xmetric for being here today. That form closes shortly after the live. So drop your info so we can send you some of our non-monetary and non-transferable token that signifies kind of your participation in our ecosystem. Get that on chain and yeah, get that Xmetric. That's all I have to say about that. Let's see. Join us today in about 2.5 hours. If you are registered for the live course for January, we're going to be doing, like Helix said, a welcome call. And if you're still deciding, also join. There's still time to sign up today. And yeah, as always, say hi in Discord. Be back here next week. Same place, same time for our weekly community call, Tuesdays, 12 p.m. noon Eastern. And once again, really, really excited that you're all here for the new year with us. We are excited for all the big things to ship this year. So stay tuned and see you soon. Thanks all for being here. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for joining. Bye bye.